Still in our sample game from scratch project, I'd now like to add some movement or some animations to our game scene. And then what I'd like to animate is our nice little cloud here. And I'm just dragging this cloud now off the screen. And in the lower section here, you will find a timeline, and we can apply different movements and actions to each element of our scene. And I want to move something, so I'm looking in the object library for move, and I do not want to move my object to a specific location, but by a specific amount of pixels. So I'm using a move action here, and I'm just dragging that to my cloud here, starting right here at the start. And then I want to give this a duration of maybe it takes 7.5 seconds to perform a movement from the left to the right. And this should be about something like an offset of, let's say, 1,000 pixels. So I'm just applying that. And if I now scrub through my animation or hit the animate button here, then I can already see my animation. And now I think it's a little bit too fast, so I'm going back here to layout and dragging it a little bit longer, let's say maybe a little bit more than 10 seconds. Let's see how it animates. That's better, I think. And what I want now is that once it's finished, I actually want to be, or I want the same animation, but in reverse. So what I can do is right click on my animation and just hit duplicate. And then I have my animation here again, and I can right click my second animation and just hit the reverse button. And now, as you can see, we have negative 1000x offset, and here we have positive 1000x offset. And if I now move my time indicator here more to the right and hit the animate button, or let's just increase the speed here a little, 2x, then we are here at the end, and we move backwards in the reverse order. But then our animation is finished and does not start again. So I'm going back to 1x here for the playback speed, back to layout. And what we can do here is we can select both of these actions, right click them, and select create loop, which is the option at the very bottom of this menu, but you won't see that because it's outside of my recording area. So I hit the create loop button, and if I want this animation to continue infinitely, then I just have to select the proper button here in this looping menu. And now we can give this a try, run our application or our game in the simulator, and there we have it. Our cloud is moving pretty nicely, and if we're lucky, it should also return. And if you think or feel that this animation isn't so smooth, then this is because the simulator uses software acceleration, and for a smooth animation, SpriteKit needs hardware acceleration, which you will only get if you test this on a real device. But that is no reason to worry at all. But let's now be happy that we have created such a cool animation with so little effort using actions and this timeline in the scene editor.